Vikings on the road at the Commanders. Here's one that we both love.
Simon says.
Simon says.
Yeah. Simon says another 3.5. I think last week we gave out Cleveland. They were just at 3. This week we got the little bump. I don't even know if it was because of TJ Hawkinson. I feel like it was 3.5 when I bet it Sunday night.
No, it's been 3.5 since it opened, basically.
So just situationally, we like Washington. We like their defense. We like the rhythm they found on offense. Again, that was the first time they've come back in a game. They were down double digits in the fourth quarter since Mark Brunell. Like, Washington has been lost for the last 20 years. Again, I'm not saying Heineke's found them, but they're 4-4 right now in the hardest division of football. Like, you can't just act like that's not pretty impressive for this Washington team that I kind of left them for dead as well. But we've been riding them the last couple of weeks here, and they've been winning for us. I'll keep it going. Again, an undervalued line. We joked. This feels like a Carson Wentz tax. Like, they're going off the data from earlier in the season when Wentz was the quarterback as well. I make this line closer to 2.5, 2. I'll take this every time. Again, the Vikings are really good. Chad tried to catch them last week against the Cardinals. They are going to get caught. This Vikings team is going to get caught. Like, they keep getting away with these games that their defense gives up a ton of yards, but they get into prompt fumbles on the kickoffs or drop punts or weird interceptions by their defense. So situationally, I like Washington. The fact that their defense has been playing so well, that's huge to me, because I do think they're going to be able to get pressure on Kirk here, which is a big deal. So I'm backing Heineke. This will be 3 weeks straight now. I backed him, but he's covered for us every week. We backed him, Chad.
Yeah, I love Washington in this spot. The Vikings are so interesting. Look, last week, I think the Cardinals had just taken the lead. The Vikings had punted the ball away, and Greg Dortch, one of an Action Network all-time fave going back to his college days, fumbles the ball. The Vikings recover. They take the lead. Kyler Murray.
Well, they were up 2 at that point, though. But no, they took the cover, you're saying, because then they went up 9 at that point.
Yeah, that's right. And so just I'll be curious this week to see where the Vikings are in the luck rankings.
Yeah.
Because they're like the Giants, right? They've been getting by.
Yeah. But again, it's funny coming into the year, like, the one possession games determines everything. Like, we haven't talked to the Jaguars, a team that is completely melted in one possession games. The Vikings, the Giants, they flipped their whole season because they just keep winning these one possession games. So the Vikings, to me, the crazy part about them is the fact that Kirk hasn't been the one biting them, right? He's been actually functioning pretty well in that offense. I just never envisioned them sitting here with one loss heading into week 9. It is crazy. And the only loss is to the Eagles. So they're playing really well.